Hey Civ fans, welcome back to today's stream. We are playing today as Chaka of the Zulu.
Zulu!
Zulu! Impy Rush. Just kidding, I'm a peacemonger. So we're going to talk a little bit about Chaka of the Zulu today. We're going to talk to you guys in chat. This is our last stream before we launch tomorrow, which is super exciting. So I guess let's first, why Chaka? Despite, everyone loves him.
Yeah, well, I'd say everyone loving him was a big part of it, actually.
Yeah.
We like to include fan favorites from previous games, Gandhi being one, Genghis being another, and Chaka is a huge favorite. But also he was a really cool figure in history. He had these very innovative military tactics that he used to fight off European aggressors.
Bullhorn.
So like the Impy Warrior and like all the promotions that they have, both in Civilization V and in Rise and Fall now, are very inspired by history and that sort of like unique tactical edge. And he's this really kind of fascinating character too. So.
Awesome. All right, so I guess we're going to start just by opening up the game and looking at Chaka himself, as well as his unique abilities, his leader traits, and what he can do. So let's pull him up over here. All right, so tell us about Chaka as we know him in Civilization VI.
Yeah, so Chaka has a very strong military. You probably expect that playing Civilization games in the past. But him in Rise and Fall, has a unique Civilization VI spin on it. And so he interacts with a lot of the new mechanics in really interesting ways. So his Amabutho skill, he can form corps and armies earlier than usual. And this is one of the big features we had in the base game, where you can basically take your late game, swath of units and start combining them into stronger, punchier units, so that you can have a corps or an army and punch through enemy lines with a little bit more strength, especially if you have a lot of production.
Right.
So he gets access to those earlier in the game than normal, so you can start forming those very quickly, which is really nice. And all of them are an additional 5 combat strength more.
Nice.
So he's really built around making corps and armies and using them on the battlefield, but also during peacetime. So his Isibongo ability, having a garrisoned unit in a city gives +3 loyalty per turn, and it's +5 instead if it's a corps or an army. It's important to point out that this is not just during wartime, this is not just for occupied cities, this is just any time in the game. So if you're at peace, everything's hunky-dory, and you have a city that's just sort of like, maybe you forward settled it because you were aggressive, or maybe you conquered it in your past war, but now it's at peace. If it's having loyalty problems, you can station a military unit there, and it's not quite as good as a governor, but it's close. Which is really nice, especially if it's a corps or an army. And then one of my favorite parts of his ability is that you can get corps and armies not only earlier, but for free in some cases. So you can, by conquering a city with a military unit, it will upgrade it from a normal into a corps, or from a corps into an army, as long as you have those civics unlocked.
I love that. It's like you walk in there and you are so great that suddenly you've become a corps and army.
Yeah.
Feels very powerful.
And that was part of Chaka's history too. He sort of united a lot of people behind his banner. And so sort of going and conquering other people, but also getting the locals on your side was sort of a big part of his strategy. Nice. So we thought that was a good reflection of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we are going to just get started.
Sure.
I am actually going to be playing first.
Yeah.
This is my first time playing on a stream, so I know no one's going to judge me for it.
Of course not.
But generally, I just like to send my guys in kind of a radius around my city at the beginning and see what we got going.
For sure.
I'm thinking we're probably going to go complete conquest, right?
I think it should definitely be part of our strategy, yeah. I know you said you're a peacemonger, but as we learned on the last stream, we can do more okay.
I'm a very peaceful player.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some stone, some spices, lots of cattle. So mining.
I'd say mining, yeah, to get the stone early on.
Get our production up.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
That'll be cool. Okay. All right, so Anton, tell me about the Impy Warrior.
Yes. So the Impy Warrior has better flanking bonuses and is kind of cheaper and easier to maintain than other units. I believe it's the pikeman replacement. And actually, if we want, we've announced all of our civs and leaders.
Oh, we could.
If only there was something in the game, the Civilopedia, yeah.
We could do that.
We could open the Civilopedia.
Should we open the Civilopedia?
I don't know, Twitch chat.
I think we
everybody
could.
Tuning into the stream, should we?
Oh,
there
no.
It is.
We did it.
Uh-oh.
All right, yeah, let's
all caps Impy.
Okay, so we opened up the Civilopedia. So yes, flanking bonus, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Low maintenance cost. and
Earns experience faster.
XP.
Yeah, and it replaces the pikeman, so it's going to be relatively early in the game.
Upgrades to the pike and shot.
Yeah, one of our new units. So
And military tactics. Okay.
So we can work towards that, and that will be probably a pretty core part of our strategy.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know what Chaka's agenda is?
His agenda is also related to corps and armies. So he is going to try to use corps and armies himself, obviously, because his bonuses cater to that a lot. So the AI player is going to focus on that. The AI player is going to react to other players, including you when you're playing. If you have a lot of corps and armies, he's going to respect you.
Ooh,
if you don't,
okay.
he's not going to respect you. Yeah. So it's
That's
about
awesome.
maintaining like a very strong military presence.
Cool.
Okay, so we have a natural wonder actually pretty close to our capital. That's nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mount Roraima, yeah.
Let's go check that guy out here. Now, I haven't actually played the map at all, so I'm going into this blind.
Okay.
But, we'll see what we can find. I'm sure there's civs around somewhere.
It looks like there's a goodie hut up there past the forest. Yeah, maybe we can grab that with our scout next turn. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, chat, for pointing that out.
Wow, it is really hard to multitask.
I know,
I don't
right?
know how you guys do that.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Okay.
Now I'm in the seat to now I can just heckle and comment though, so it's great.
Oh, that's my favorite job, so.
Yeah, you've done it to me now that tables have turned.
Oh no, what did I sign up for? That's okay. Sarah Darney leads the Zulu in Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
There it is.
A hawk eating a weird duck leads the Zulu in Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Actually, that was one of my favorite...
There's another goodie hut up there too.
Oh, I keep going away from it.
It's okay. You found another one, so
Okay,
I'll forgive
good.
you.
You have better eyes than me. Okay. So where do we want to go for tech?
That's a good question. I mean, finding like bronze working early would be good. We can find out where iron is. That might inform some of our expansion decisions.
I like it.
Swordsman will be nice. I mean, we're going to work towards the impy eventually, but swordsmen are also good to have.
True.
So yeah, I'd say that.
Okay.
And the boost for that's kill 3 barbarians. So if we find any barbarians nearby, we can try to do that.
I got them. I will find them. Okay, now I'm going to actually go for that tribal hut. Should I go back? Or, no, I'm going to go up to this guy.
Yeah,
And then we'll
sounds
circle
good.
back.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I had another question, but I am so distracted by trying to find tribal villages in this
happens.
deep
I
jungle.
know. They're really
Really?
well hidden. We got a boost for foreign trade. Excellent.
Perfect.
Oh, that was for discovering the new con. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Next turn. Oh,
Hello.
and we have Sunduck. Oh, so she must have been a little bit north of us then.
Yeah, I saw some city border in the fog. That must have been her. Yeah, she must have sent out a unit to see us now.
Yeah. Let's invite her over.
Invite her over.
I have no worries about Korea, although they might have some tech ahead of us pretty soon.
They are very good at science, yeah. Now watch out.
Who are you most excited to play as?
So yeah, I think I mentioned on stream last week, Tamar's kind of one of my favorites in terms of play style, just collecting all the city-states and playing the religion game. But Chaka's actually one of my favorites to play as too, just in terms of the pure like fun factor.
Yeah.
Especially, like getting a big giant army of corps and armies and, going over and attacking people and trying to, make use of their abilities both in combat and also for upgrading for free when they take a city.
Craftsmanship.
I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
I see
think
merits in
yes.
both. Sounds good.
All right. I think we want to go combat strength for barbarians.
Sure, in case we find them, we can try to go for that boost.
We've already found a couple. I don't know that they've noticed us just
Yeah.
yet.
Do you want to go for an early Pantheon with God King, or do we want to just double down on production?
I'm thinking production, especially if we want to get a big army off the ground pretty quick.
That is gonna, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Confirm.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so I hope everyone who was in chat before we got started got a chance to hear some of the amazing Zulu music. That is one of my favorite tracks. It is just so grand and beautiful. It's just really, really quite nice. The entire soundtrack of the game is stunning. And it's actually up on YouTube now, so.
Yeah, it went up today, I think.
Yeah.
So if you want a sneak preview before the preloads and before midnight, you can check out the music. There's the Barbarians.
I'm
Hello.
Die. Oh, no.
Maybe run away. I don't know. That looks bad.
Kind of try to like loop around here.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
And that looks like, oh yes, Tamar.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's cool.
Okay. I am impatient. It is an honor to meet you. Yes, show me where your capital is.
For perfectly legitimate reasons.
I will trade with you.
Yes.
Naturally.
Trade with spears. I will give you not spears in exchange
Yes.
for everything.
Exactly. Okay, so what are we thinking next? We've got our...
We got the builder, yeah.
Want to start doing some army?
Yeah, I like early slinger or monument. I like.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we should probably think about expanding relatively soon.
Okay.
If we want to kind of go for early aggression. But yeah, having a slinger, or at least somebody to sort of escort the settler, will be important.
Okay, then we'll do settler next, and I'm thinking I want to move up north here since that's
Looks like that's where Sunduck's border is. Yeah, you can barely see it
right,
there. Like
right
there's
over here.
some little hash marks there.
Okay.
So yeah, getting in the middle between us first would be probably a pretty good move.
Let's go up here, send this guy over to that goody hut. And him. Wow, there is a lot of jungle around here. Okay. And more production.
More production, yeah. I like it.
Try to get things moving along as quick as we possibly can. Okay. So today during the stream, we do want to hear from you guys, hear what you guys think that we want to be doing, what you guys think we should be doing. We may or may not listen, you know, it depends. But we are going to have a couple surprise guests throughout as well. So you may see some familiar faces and maybe some new faces too. But in the meantime, what are you guys thinking about our current situation? Should we move a city up towards war? Okay.
Someone's saying war, yeah.
Looks like a lot of war.
Yeah, we got a couple suggestions from chat too. One person was asking what difficulty we're playing on. I believe this is on King.
This is on King, yes.
And then someone else is suggesting we upgrade or we promote the scout. So we should do that next time.
Did he have an upgrade?
I didn't see that. We can double
he
check.
does.
I didn't think he did yet either. But yeah, now that
Oh,
he's
wait.
safely away from.
Yep, he totally
yeah.
did.
Must have been from exploring, yeah.
But
So
I'm gonna maybe only slightly move him.
yeah, you can
and
move
then
him over
upgrade.
one. Yeah, that's a pro move right
Okay.
there.
And since we have a ton of woods and rainforest,
I was going to suggest, yeah.
Ranger.
That sounds good, yeah. We can get back home quickly. Looks like there's a lot of forest around us, more so than hills, so
yes.
I like that play.
Okay, so if we garrison this guy in our city, is that going to help us with our loyalty?
It will,
Which
yeah.
isn't a big deal because it's our
Right
capital,
now,
but
yeah, right now it's our capital. It's already fine. But you know, if we were to say forward settle Korea right there, we could station our slinger or another military unit in the city, and that would give us an extra 3 loyalty per turn, which might make the difference if we're like really aggressive with our city placement.
cool. We will do that then.
Cool.
Ooh, all kinds of Eurekas.
Yeah.
Loving it. Okay. What are you doing up there? At Tbilisi?
Building some farms.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll
Barbarian really wants. He's really,
please run away. We'll be safe. I actually did a live stream once at Gamescom last year and just got wrecked by barbarians, and it was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in front of a bunch of strangers.
Barbarians can ruin your day for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're fine,
Yeah.
but I don't
The
see
jungle
what's
movement was
going
pretty
over
good.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our warrior's in a bit of trouble. I'd actually maybe move him back towards our capital because it looks like that
Yeah?
scout. Yeah, that scout over there
yeah,
has.
he's alerted.
He's alerted. So if we move right next to him, it will at least zone of control him a little
Okay.
bit and try to take him out.
Good idea.
Or we can just go for the goody head next turn. We'll see.
Okay. Cool. Now, I think what I'm gonna do after this next turn, now that we are surrounded by barbarians, is I'm gonna hand everything off to you.
Oh, great. Yeah. You're giving me so much to work with, Sarah.
That way I can kind of monitor what's going on and what people want to see.
Sounds good. Yeah, I've been trying to check chat, but
know.
I'm not used to doing that. So yeah,
That's
but we
fine.
definitely want
No
to
worries.
get you all involved and see what you have
There
to
we go.
suggest.
Okay. So I will pass this on to you now.
All right.
Now that we've got both Korea and Georgia revealed, so we can see what we want to do next.
Excellent.
Perfect.
We got a settler on the way.
So do we want to kind of maybe move up the river and settle up there?
Yeah, my thinking is somewhere right around here.
Okay, cool. I was thinking that too. It looks like there's a good mountain range too.
Yeah, so we might be able to grab a nice campus or holy site over here. Ooh, our warrior's in trouble. So I'm actually going to move the slinger up to help out. Move him down a ways. He might still be in range of the slinger. I don't know.
No, he should be fine. Okay. Wow, I was not anticipating that I would get you utterly destroyed by barbarians this quickly. But it's
You have
fine.
a gift.
I do.
No, it's fine. I'm not this. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is our last day before launch, though, which is really exciting.
It is,
Everyone
yeah.
here at Firaxis, it's been a process, like definitely a labor of love. We're really excited to see you guys playing the games. There's already been some live streams coming up, and just like kind of want to know what you're most excited to get your hands on. So tell us, and we can try to work it into our game today too. We're going to be doing this a little bit longer than usual, so we can have a little bit of fun with that.
Man, I'm in a rough spot. This is, woo. Let's see. Okay.
What about that wheat? Like right
Yeah,
next to it.
I think we got to settle like right here or maybe here.
Yeah, right
but
there.
Right here, you think?
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because then we can keep the wheat. All right. I like that. All right, so I'm actually going to do something I do when I'm playing single player. I'm going to make a little pin.
I like that system. I definitely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just so I don't forget, or we can leave pins across the map since we're going to do a little bit of a cast shuffling later on too. We can
Oh yeah.
let Ed and the others coming on later wonder at what
Don't mess this up.
this archaeology
Don't mess
of
this
map
up.
pins, and what they mean and what our grand goals and strategies might have been. All right, so let's promote the warrior to get him healed up a little bit.
So at some point, sorry, I'm just kind of catching up on some of our questions from chat. People are asking, what is the most played Civ in the office? And that, I don't know. That's kind of, it's kind of tough to tell. I know that for me, maybe the Mapuche.
I've been playing them a lot recently.
Yeah.
With the live stream last week, and then some
I
games
kind of
of
got
mine
into
last week.
them after
Yeah.
the live stream last week. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is really fun.
And I've been last few weeks been working a lot on looking at the loyalty balance and stuff like that. And the Mapuche played with that so directly that it was a really nice way to play the game, but also kind of analyze what's going on with loyalty. Man, I am really in trouble here.
No, it's totally fine. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Well, we've got, a slinger in one turn.
Yeah.
And soon we'll have someone else we could pass it on to
Yeah.
and watch them flounder around.
That's true.
No, we've gotta get these guys away from us.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my scout a little bit in the action in case he can last hit somebody.
He does have one upgrade, so
He does.
he might be able to help a tiny bit. Just a little.
Slinger saw the bait.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, Korea's over here sort of inadvertently helping us.
Yes.
So that's kind of nice.
That almost makes me feel bad for us going and probably steamrolling all over their land.
Oh, we can make the argument that they're not helping enough. Really. Like
That's
that's
true.
how I justify it in my brain.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. Let us mess up this slinger a little bit. And then maybe last hit with the scout.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Yay. Okay.
I can play my game. I can do it.
It's hard to
Stop, barbarians. Do you know who I am?
I don't know that you can pull the name cards with
I don't think it works with the
barbarians.
AI. They don't care. They will crush you
No.
anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get some melee going on again. I could. Yeah, there's another scout over here. So I was gonna say maybe I'll be a little cheeky and go try to settle over here, but that seems to be blocked right now.
No.
Yeah. So
I think that's a bad
unfortunately, I'm gonna keep my settler parked in the capital for now.
I think we should keep that original spot though.
I
where
like
you
this one.
pinned. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think that's really nice.
Once once the barbarians are a little bit okay, it looks like Korea helped us out there. So I'm going to maintain zone of control here and just try to start my formation along the way here.
So yes, for everyone asking, this is king difficulty. As sad as I am to say that, but we're getting it back together. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
We're getting a
Everything's
lot of
fine.
experience, you know. Our
That's
cores and armies
true.
later on would be so great.
If we don't lose anyone now,
If we don't lose
we're
anyone
gonna
now.
we're gonna do really well.
All right, I'm going to go towards irrigation next with the tech so we can get those spices. So I need to get some pottery. It's boosted already, which is great. So let's move here.
Cool. Okay, so I think that we are actually going to bring on another guest now. So we're gonna keep playing, but we are gonna turn off the camera and mute the mics so you guys don't hear the shuffling. But in just a moment, we'll have someone else. It'll be Brian Felges.
Special guest Brian Felges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So hang tight for just a minute. And like magic, we're back.
Ta-da!
Hey everybody.
Brian
So this
Felges,
is
I'm
Brian
Brian.
Felges, designer for,
resident awesome beard guy.
that's true too, designer for Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. We're going to be doing a fun live stream, and Brian's going to be joining us. During
Stoked.
Yes.
Yeah.
So during the shuffle, I missed it, but now it looks like Sunduck is mad at us.
Yes.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Also,
What just happened?
I've been watching the stream, and are you gonna get that goodie hut up there?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
working
just-
on
you
it.
got a scout.
We
right
missed
there.
it. Yeah. There's
There
also a
were
barbarian
barbarians.
camp right there.
Everywhere.
That was the issue.
There were
You can ninja
barbarians
that.
everywhere.
You
Alright.
can ninja that.
All right,
Okay.
let me slowly. Oh, I can't ninja that anymore.
Oh,
It's-
he's.
they're waiting. He wasn't there before, but
Put him back in the woods.
All right.
Put him back in the-
sorry, Brian,
man.
we're not doing it right. So just
I
so
was
everybody
not
knows,
ready for this level of
on
heckling.
the on the base game,
Now
one
we
of the-
got two people going on at a time. Like, what are you doing?
I'm outnumbered.
I know this is great.
So yeah, for people to know, Brian on the base game, one of the things that you were helping design was the combat system, the combat rules. So
Yeah, in the base game.
yeah, and you did a lot of the Zulu abilities and the Impy,
Yes.
and then for Rise and Fall, you also took a lot. Like you were the owner of the governor system.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the sort of expertise you have here. So you are fully within your right to mock me for.
No.
Bungling
You're
this
doing-
barbarian
you're doing just
situation.
fine. Just the goodie hut was bothering me.
Yeah, that's fair. So to
It
catch
was
everybody
bothering
up.
us too, to be fair.
Yeah, Sarah rightfully asked, in the seemingly short time we were shuffling around and I was just keeping playing, I managed to piss off Korea, so sorry about that. The barbarians are no longer a problem. That's the good news. The bad news is that Korea might be.
And that was kind of a barbarian. I mean, like
That was
we rolled the barbarian dice on that one.
Yeah,
Like, I
it
mean,
came up with
it
3
happens.
barbarian helmets. That was.
And
what
I
the
like
dice
that though.
was.
I like that because it's if they're too predictable, then they're just kind of a speed bump. And I like
Right.
that they're not always. It's not always the case in 6. I really dig that.
No, there's definitely like some tactics to the barbarians that catch me off guard at times. Like, oh, you guys are really going at it. Okay.
Nanton, I see you're rocking the Gods and Kings
Absolutely. man.
developer T-shirt today.
Yeah.
He's doing throwback. Sarah and I are doing the Civ 6. He's doing the throwback. That was your first.
It's my first project, really, as a game
Yep,
developer,
yep.
as a designer. So yeah, it's a throwback to
Talk about the
7
expertise
years
thing.
ago.
Yeah.
What was your first project here, Brian?
Oh, good lord.
Well,
Been here a
Brian,
long time.
Brian is also like he's been a designer for a while now, but before that you were an artist. You kind of
was.
can do it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's a wonderful story.
Right. Yeah. Maybe another time.
Oh,
We're here to talk about Zulu, man.
that's true.
All right, let's get this going.
All right.
Do you want to
so-
tell us about like your take on like the MP and how that works just with the combat system and the corps and armies?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some kind of back and forth, I think, with the MP. You know, it's like usually when you're introducing a unique unit, you know, you're trying to decide at what point you're going to introduce that because like there's sometimes that they might fit better in one area than another. We like the idea that the MP would come a little bit later and be a pikeman replacement, and we kind of went from there. And of course, there's always the what. You talking
Sorry,
about-
I was
No, you got me telling a story, and then
Anton
you
to
guys
be
are all
angry.
like,
Sorry, I'm just continuing to piss off Korea. Were you guys
Oh,
talking
okay.
about something?
"Are you trying to
Keep going.
pacify her?"
I'm trying to, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, I think the cool thing where they really started to come together was when we kind of added the mechanic of the corps and armies with the
Yeah.
Zulu because, there's just he just has these numbers. He just has this whole, onslaught of units, and so we're gonna get our military industrial machine going. I think in this game, and we're just gonna go from there.
I think so too. All right, so what's our next step in your mind? Do you have like a tech or a civic that you really
I
wanted
want
us
to catch
to?
up. I think you guys are on the right track
Okay,
because
cool.
he's wanting to go for irrigation. We got to get those amenities going.
Yeah.
Because we need something eventually for the war weariness that we're going to accrue,
Yeah.
and so getting that going and also start expanding some more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I'm
got our
trying to think
second
of a
city up,
settler
which is
here.
good, but there's a lot of decisions to make here.
We could go. I mean, it looks like there's a really cool mountain range, kind of up to the east.
Yeah, there could be some sweet adjacency bonuses up here. The
Yeah.
natural wonders down here.
I know it's just like there's such cool. I wish that Natural Wonder was further up and it wasn't all tundra. There's that nice pocket right there, the holy site right on top of the dairy cows.
Boop. Yeah, right
Yeah.
there would be great.
That would be our first pantheon, like spirits of the milk or something like that.
Jiggle Wiggle Joe has asked about the natural wonder to the south, Mount Roima. So what does that one do?
Let us consult the Civilopedia.
To the Civilopedia.
We could do the tooltip, but this is more fun.
All caps.
been wanting
oh, no,
to do
never
that.
Mind, never mind.
It was
the
all caps.
entire
We can turn
time
it
we've
back
been
up.
streaming, haven't you?
Rah,
Right.
There it is. All right. So it's a four tile impassable. Appears as a mountain. +1 faith and +1 science to adjacent tiles. Which, for those of you geographically, tactically inclined, you'll notice that cow tile is awesome. So yeah,
Oh, wow.
if we tilt up over here, 3 science, 3 food, 3 faith.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
How did we just lose our scout?
Did we lose our scout?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, I wanted the goodie hut, so I sent them in for the last hit, but now I lured the guy out of the barbarian camp, so okay.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Brian. I'm sorry. We'll ring the slinger up. It'll be fine.
I'll be okay.
It's totally fine. Don't worry. Okay. So, what is our second city's loyalty situation? Because we're right next to another capital. Do we have to worry about that at all?
In the early game, usually not, but
Okay,
let's
cool.
check it out. So yeah,
We're in
having,
good shape.
Having the Korea, yeah. So we have, plus 9.1 per turn, and we don't even have a governor there. It's a little early for governors anyway, but yeah, we got 6.1 from our citizens, because even though it's close to her capital, it's also
Right.
close to ours.
Yeah.
So those are sort of canceling out.
Yep.
Good.
So we're good. And then we got an extra +3 because we got the warrior hanging out there, and we're the Zulu. So, so yeah, we are pretty solid. If If her capital grows a lot and ours does not, then we might be in trouble. But for now, it's okay.
We got a monument going there, so we.
Yeah, the monument will also
no
help our
worries.
loyalty. Yeah, and if we grab another city up here, then that'll help reinforce as well. So that might be another play. But I really like going to the south or something a little earlier. So going to the irrigation, like we talked about. So we are just hitting the normal age now. So depending on when the era changes over, we're at least going to have a normal age. We're not going to get a dark age.
That's good.
What do we need though? Let's check real quick.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, well, wait
see
till they
what's going
destroy
on
our
with
units. Okay.
Not quite. Not quite. It's
We're
close.
supposed to be just Zulu, and we're kind of having a rough time here.
It's a little bit.
You're so mean.
Yeah. Let's see. More production for more units or stronger against barbarians. I'm gonna keep.
I mean, we're having a lot of barb trouble.
We are. I'm gonna keep this for now.
Okay.
But I think pretty soon we can transition over to production, so we can, hopefully, maybe deal with this Korean threat. I'm actually
Everyone-
gonna back up and let Korea take care of this.
Oh, I was gonna say, hang on,
Okay.
is he the one with the promotion?
Cool.
Nah.
I have. He is the other one, so I'm just diversifying a little
Yep.
bit.
Okay. Bold move. We'll see.
Let's see. Okay, for civics, what are we thinking? We can do
Let's get
state
some governors.
workforce.
State workforce.
Yeah.
'cause
Governor?
we boosted it. Let's get it.
All right, cool.
Is that one boosted? Oh, yeah.
Was it
is.
boosted?
Okay. Yes.
It looked
You were
like
right.
It looked like it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Specialty district, because our Akonda. So yeah, let's move the
Uh-huh.
slinger up. Yeah, I got an early Akonda here because I was like, this might be an avenue of attack.
Especially since she's kind of cranky with us right
Yeah.
now.
All we did was settle right next to our capital early in the game. I don't see the problem.
So
She does
we-
have a decent force there, so yeah, gotta watch out.
We had a couple people asking on chat whether we play wide or tall. So I'm more of a tall player myself, depending on who I'm playing as, but generally I lean tall. What about you guys?
I used to play tall in Civ 5. And it's kind of old habits never die in a lot of ways, but I really had to force myself to play wide in
Yeah.
Civ 6. And it definitely, it's something to get used to. I like playing wide now,
Oh, cool. Okay.
definitely.
Oh, I've
You're
been
thinking
focused.
very
Yeah,
hard.
I'm thinking.
He's focused.
We've got a lot of Korea happening in the middle of our
Yeah,
territory
I'm gonna
there.
call an audible actually and get another
Yes,
slinger.
yes.
This is not looking great.
No.
Yeah, I have concerns.
Yeah. So
I don't know why they're.
And I wish we had some horses or something to kind of get an early advantage that way.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we cleared the camp. That's gonna help us with air score.
Great.
So that's cool. Yeah. Do we have any horses nearby? Yeah, I didn't see any. There's one up
No.
there, but that's kind of far.
Yeah, that's way too far.
That's too close to Tbilisi as well, so
Yeah.
we would have loyalty issues there.
We would. Yeah. Cool. So I'll go back here and just hang out. This guy can escort our settler once the time has come.
Oh boy. Oh, I feel like. Okay.
Okay.
I was just about to say, I feel like the war is coming to us. So, I
Here we
guess I
go.
was right.
Surprise war. Yeah. That's kind of what I was worried about.
Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be fine.
All right.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
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 So-
I'm gonna change this out for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. I kind of want another slinger, but I'm not certain.
Why-
Unfortunately, I think need to be a little bit on the defensive here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'd say get a slinger. I mean, we don't even have enough gold yet.
We might. Let's see.
Boy. Should we change any of our texts?
Yeah, let's buy a slinger. That's
We're one away from getting irrigation. We might as well just finish that one up.
yeah,
We'll
okay.
see what our next plan is. Like,
Bird
we
in
could
the
maybe
hand.
go for. Let's see. Yeah,
Archery?
We could go for masonry or archery. Actually,
Twitch
might be
chat
really
is
good.
definitely saying archery.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
I didn't pick this
See?
up yet,
seeing a
but
lot of
See what I'm saying?
yeah.
Brian knows how to do the combats.
It's probably
Should I hand this over
whoever-
to you? Do you
No,
wanna, do you-
no,
you
I'm
wanna do-
perfectly happy backseat
Yes.
driving.
Oh, I'm sure
right
you
now.
are.
I'm
Okay,
armchair
great.
general right now.
Oh boy, Korea. You guys are just in there, aren't you?
I moved up a little too much. That's okay.
So I was really excited for us to play a Zulu stream and just like massively expand out and steal a bunch of territory.
Hey, it can still happen.
And Almost
need to
everyone in this
promote
room
him.
looks highly disappointed
not.
with our
Yeah, it's bad.
performances. Oh no. Everyone's doing fine.
Yeah, this is rough.
Oh man. No, it's well. Fortunately, we're going to be playing kind of a tag team game. So we're gonna have some more devs coming in, who can see what we're working with and make their own poor choices.
Yeah.
Okay, immediate go for archery.
Yeah.
We've already boosted that one.
Okay, so I need to think about this carefully. I kind of want to take out this warrior.
Yeah, I like
and do
that.
that if I can.
I wish we knew the promotion that warrior had, because I'd say take him out, but then he could have the
Yeah.
promotion to defend against.
This is a case where I should have picked the other one. I
Range.
wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Well,
I didn't
but you don't
realize
know,
we'd be
'cause he
doing
could have. I
this.
mean, well, we could have checked though, because yeah, it would have shown up.
Yeah, so he's gonna be great if the slinger tries to get in, which will be nice. And he's not gonna quite finish this guy off, but he can get close, which is nice. I'm gonna move him to come reinforce.
Yeah. If we lose this game during this stream, I'm just gonna go home and cry.
Don't do that. And just try again.
I'll just try again.
Yeah. That's what Civ's all about. You do something, make a little mistake, but you know better next time. You got a different map, you got a different setup. Or maybe we have the save, so we can try the same setup because we know what's coming.
That's true. I know that a couple people did play at least like a little bit with this save before the stream just to get prepped for it. But I don't know that this
Seems like everybody had
happens
different-
to
Okay.
anyone.
Okay, get that warrior
This
across the river.
Across the
Okay.
river here?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, because all those other guys will have to tack across the river to attack you, so they're going to get a combat debuff for doing that.
That makes sense. I'm wondering if it's worth just sacrificing this guy, though, just to try to get some of this out of the way. Because our capital's not looking good.
Yeah, it's kind of under siege, right?
Yeah.
We have our
Almost.
other capital.
We can damage the slinger a fair bit. Really, I think we need to get rid of some of these warriors, though. That's the big problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I can buy. Another slinger's on the way. He's close. I could buy another one right now.
Yes.
Let's see.
If we have the economy for it. Yes.
Let me just do
Five
some
more
math real
military.
quick. Let's do some math real quick. Okay, warrior
Oh.
is 100. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. If I'm wrong, you can blame me. I'm gonna attack this guy here.
What are you doing here, Anton?
I'm trying to get rid of some of the people that are directly threatening our capital.
That's fair.
Slinger him then.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have done the slinger first to soften him.
I was.
And then,
Yeah, I probably
do
should
that.
have done that. Yeah, and it's not quite done anyway.
so maybe if you move him across the river, they'll
You
chase
try to bait him. Yeah.
Maybe, or they'll spend all their energy trying to jockey into position to take Alundi, and you'll at least be able to heal him until you can get like another slinger online over
All
here.
right. Yeah. Let's give that a try.
So let's do that.
Twitch chat says listen to Brian.
Brian knows. Yeah, sure enough, they kind of baited him a little bit. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It's not looking good. Well, one got drawn away though, so that
Yeah,
might
that's
make
good.
the difference. All right. So
Okay, so we have. All right.
We can get rid of
Let's-
that guy.
Well, no. So we
right?
have 2 units stacked in the encampment.
we do.
One of them we have to move. So if we can somehow kill
This guy right
that
here?
guy there, so attack him with the slinger first.
Yeah. I like that.
Not that one.
The other
I
slinger.
don't think you'll be able to because they're stacked. So attack from Malundi.
Attack from Melundi.
Yeah, attack
Okay.
him.
Yep.
Got it.
And then take him out with the warrior.
And
Is
then
that what
move the
you're thinking?
warrior in there to take him out.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he just rearranged himself
was
a little
odd.
bit. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, so he's
Oh, he's almost dead.
Yeah, but we can buy some more. Kind of want to. Yeah, let's do some purchasing. Yeah,
Oh man.
too many is okay.
feel
Yeah, so
like-
we got to move the slinger out of the way before we can purchase for the. Yeah, because we have somebody
Right.
in our Akonda and we have somebody in our city center.
We haven't moved that slinger yet.
No, we haven't. So,
well, he gets a promotion next turn, but
Yeah,
so
we
we
can
don't
move him,
want him to die. But like, we've definitely taken. Okay, just use him to attack Go ahead and use him to attack him.
Attack the warrior?
No, attack the guy that's the slinger.
Yeah.
Slinger attacks slinger.
Well, let's see what how much damage we're gonna do.
Well, so if
You're gonna get him down pretty far, and then
if I move him out of the way though, then I can buy something that'll go here. Is that a better play? Because we can afford a warrior, we can afford a slinger.
if you're gonna move him out of the way, move him into the trees then.
Into the trees. What
Yeah,
about
'cause-
here, and then he can attack something, or you want to preserve him?
He's gonna take a lot of damage from that warrior.
He will.
Yeah.
How much damage can you do to him if you attack him?
Not much.
Not much.
Not
So
much.
he's gonna take a lot of damage from that warrior.
Okay.
So if we can get a warrior in there, so you move him back.
Like here.
Yep, and then get another warrior in there.
All right, let's do that.
I like that play. And hopefully that most North Korean warrior will move around a little.
Getting a warrior.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So we'll have him next turn. What about this guy? Finish the scap, but then he's. Oh no.
You
not
can't
even
because
that.
you're attacking across the river now. See, they have the disadvantage.
Yeah. So
So
I'm just like hunker down here.
you can hunker down there and have them try to attack you, or you can try, going into the city and strengthening that.
Yeah, we got a slinger coming.
They have to attack
Yeah,
across that
fortify.
river,
Yeah,
so
let's do
just try fortifying him.
Cool.
He won't be fully fortified by next turn, but
More dudes.
breaks.
Oh boy.
Well, no. Let's keep some balance here. Let's do a warrior.
I think that it's quite interesting that what should be a very strong military leader in the hands of first me.
Pacifists.
We should have
Yeah.
started with you, Brian.
We probably should have. But yeah, it's
Is he going to
just,
survive? He's not.
Not quite.
He's
No.
not going to survive.
we should have moved him into the city.
It was a risk.
Oh,
Now they're out of
can we,
position,
like,
so.
can we make friends with Tamar? I don't know if that'll help us in any way in this situation.
We really didn't have a
But-
chance to do anything. And there's no nearby city-states either to put pressure on either one of them. So, who chose this map spawn? What is this map seed? I'm going to play this map seed later and see.
This hasn't happened to anyone else. I should tell you.
All right. I think we're actually. It's been close, but I think we're actually.
We're
gonna
gaining
hold
it.
It's
off.
looking
We're
good.
getting it.
Yeah.
So the slinger took this out. So this slinger can promote, or you can. I'm going to try to probably finish this off. Is what I think is best.
Yeah.
It's not going to.
Yeah, but I can bring the warrior down to finish
wait,
the job. Or not quite. Zone control.
Promote him in a Lindy. Do this.
Okay.
Promote him.
Yeah.
Give him garrison.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then next turn we can.
And then
probably-
this guy, I don't know. He can do some. He's kind of at a disadvantage still.
No.
Move down here.
No. Well, yeah. He's
Keep him
gonna,
there. I don't want there to be another warrior here, because then they can besiege the city. So I feel like
Right.
I gotta move
Yeah,
down here.
no, I agree.
Just to take up the spot. So let's do that. Fortify.
Protect the city.
Okay.
This is intense.
This is intense. This is not the game I was expecting to play, but I will play it.
Look at that. See, and we got a new warrior there. We had to move him anyway. So
Okay.
Start chipping away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So. Yeah, go for that guy.
this guy.
I think that's good. Yeah, because we just
Yeah.
promoted
Yeah,
him.
nothing to lose. Yep.
And
Archery's coming up pretty soon.
See, now if we kill enough of her units, then she's gonna cry uncle and want to make peace. And you know what? You know what's gonna happen then?
no.
Say no.
Oh, are we gonna say no?
Oh yeah.
Why are we gonna say?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because
boy.
revenge
This.
Oh boy.
is a dish best served cold.
You heard it here, folks.
All right.
Look at that. See? No, just you've made Chaka angry.
Yes, the tables have turned.
Very angry. Move him. Yes. Yes.
That was it. All right. Everything's fine.
It actually
great.
looks much more fine.
You're welcome.
Than it did.
Okay, so the question is, do we probably still construct a military? So let's take a survey of our army. For those that
Oh,
don't know,
man.
this is a sort of lesser known but really cool feature. You can see our unit list right here. Boop. So we got 2 warriors and 3 slingers. So
Let's go even.
even. I like it. All right.
Good. Yes, more
Um,
troops. Everyone's telling us to build more troops.
Slinger hangs out. We're 1 turn away from a settler if we can ever spare enough people to go down and explore.
mean-
Looks like this is still, I mean, unoccupied, so we just gamble that that'll stay that way. We can like build an Anaconda right there. That'd be funny. Don't have gold to buy the thing though. So I don't see any cavalry yet, so spearmen might not be needed. We're close to archery, so let's start on a warrior, and then we can switch to an archer later. If we
Okay. How are we? 3 turns away.
See, now the AIs shifted their attention. They realized that their push on Lindy is not going as well as they had planned.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they'll retreat. Oh boy. Yeah.
All right.
I do think that once we clear out some of this situation here, you were right. Let's take their city.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm feeling it now.
Go for the sure thing.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might lose
It
him,
also
but
puts him in that forest.
in the
so
forest,
he's got
exactly,
cover.
for defense, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Nice.
that.
Good play.
All right.
We're losing a lot of units, but
I think they're losing more,
Oh,
hopefully.
for sure.
yes.
I am curious to know how many of our coworkers are watching this stream and are going to heckle us when we get out of here after this. I know of at least 3 in the room trying not to laugh at us.
Yeah.
We turned this around. We got
We
it.
did, actually.
We got it. Now
Okay,
let's
yeah.
take a minute though. Tamara's pretty happy with us. Let's take a look at her real quick. Let's take a break for a little bit of diplomacy
All right,
and
yeah.
see what we can do. Let's go to her. And I know gold is important, but do we want to send a delegation or not?
We could. It's only 15 at this point in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So her agenda, she'll like us if we build walls, which would be great. We'll eventually get there, I'm sure.
At this rate, we're going to have to pretty soon. So
Yeah.
as soon as we finish archery, we might go for walls. So
Yeah, so we can't make an alliance yet because that's later in the civics tree when it unlocks, but we can sort of lay the groundwork for that now.
yeah,
One of my-
I think we can wait on it. But
You want to do the delegation now? Trying to get her on our good side. Let's see if how
Yeah,
much we
do
know.
it.
So she's friendly with us, but we don't really know.
you know nothing.
Yeah, because we need that visibility. So, yeah, say we
Let's do it, and let's go to okay.
That's a very backhanded compliment. Thank you, Tamar.
Also, do you want to maybe since we just completed state workforce, do you want to maybe put in
do it. So we got to go.
an extra gold per turn would be nice.
Yes.
And
So what are you thinking? Like change our civics around?
I'm thinking of
Change our
going for
policies,
God
rather?
King.
God King.
Okay.
And so then we can maybe at this point, hopefully we're not too far gone, so we can get a religion going.
Okay, so maybe that. And then I like this better production towards units.
Yeah, we're not having a barbarian problem. We're having
Barbarians are done,
We're
man.
having
Yeah.
a Korea problem.
Yeah.
So that's a wise choice.
Okay, so those two.
Cool.
Yep.
do
And
it.
then what was the other thing?
We have a governor.
And then so now we have a governor, which is cool. But let's go to change our civic. And we have foreign trade already, so we haven't had time to make a trade unit, unfortunately. but
Been a
that would
little
help.
busy. Yes, that would be nice though.
Well, but of course it would get ganked though as soon as we put it out there.
Military tradition.
Yeah, because we want that flanking bonus.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right, let's do that.
Cool. All right,
Okay.
we've got about 10 minutes before our next guest comes in,
That
at which
long.
point,
oh, no.
hopefully,
What am I gonna do?
we
Who
won't
is it?
be in as bad of shape.
All right, so let's clear out these warriors. At least do that.
Get off my property. Okay.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, use the ranged unit first.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yeah.
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 Cool. Had to get out of the way, I guess, a little bit.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't let us attack them because they were stacked.
That's
You
fine.
have,
Then we
you
can-
have to move them.
And
And
we wanna
then
put this guy here.
put him there. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Because if that slinger wants to attack our slinger, they can't get directly to him.
I'm thinking this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Brian, you actually might be a good person to answer this. We're getting asked about the flanking and support bonuses. So just maybe a general overview of that system.
Sure. Okay. So when you finish the military tradition civic, you get what's called flanking and support bonuses. So flanking is when you're attacking a unit. And if more than one of your units is next to the enemy unit that's being attacked, they are considered to be flanked. And your attacking unit gets a bonus
Does it matter
for doing that.
where in the...
They just have to be
Adjacency.
next to them.
Okay.
And that bonus is dependent on how many people are next to them. Now, on the flip side, the support bonus is when you're defending, and it's how many of your friendly units are next to you. So the idea then is once you pick up those bonuses, now it's very important that you keep your units grouped together, because they will give you support when you're defending, and they will also give you a combat bonus when you're attacking. So.
Perfect. Thank you. How about rivers? How does that affect it?
Rivers are, so if they're attacking across a river, if you can picture like a combat and guys are slogging across a river trying to attack you with swords or something, they're at a disadvantage because they're in water and they're slow and they're not as mobile. And so historically, militarily, it's very difficult to attack across a river.
Yeah.
So we simulate that to some extent in Civ. If you're crossing a river, you get a, I think it's applied actually as a bonus to the defender.
Great.
In this case.
So
Thank you.
I'd like to ask y'all's opinion, actually. I was having a real tough time trying to choose what to produce. I was thinking maybe I'll put some turns towards barracks, but I could try to finish the settler to keep our expansion going.
Finish the settler because it's one turn.
Yeah.
In one turn, we're going to get archery.
It's going to drop this
We'll make
down.
an archer.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then we're just going to get on her doorstep and just
That lines up nicely.
start being cranky.
Cool. And we got a
Cranky.
governor as well. I mean, given our situation, I'm gravitating here. You
Well,
know, this would have been nice 10 turns
No,
ago.
Yeah.
it would have been exactly. That's the whole thing.
I don't know if that's going to be as helpful now.
I don't think so because we're on the offense now, and despite appearances, I feel like the Castellan is very much a defensive type of governor. So,
Agreed.
I mean, he can also both be when you're doing offense and you're kind of capturing cities as you go, and you want somebody to help hold the ones that you've just
Sort of hold the
captured
line, yeah.
from their military from taking them back. He's great for that, but he's also really good for tall players because tall players or more peaceful players are going to be getting attacked, and you put him in your important cities, and it makes them way more difficult to become captured for multiple reasons. So I don't think he's necessarily the best choice. I think
All right.
what we want to do is like, so some of the things I usually think about is like, if we want to go for a military industrial complex type of strategy,
Right.
you know, we want money.
Yeah.
And so the financier is a good choice for that. If we're really wanting to tech rush, you know, obviously
We don't have any-
Pingala would be good. Yeah, because
Trade routes.
yeah, exactly. We don't have any trade routes yet. We don't really have any infrastructure for her to, I mean, the only thing she's going to do off the base is make our cities expand faster. So that might not be a bad idea for that one that's
For that
right
forward
next to
city.
the capital.
Yeah, that could actually be good.
We could put her there, and she would also,
Briefly, too. I'm just going to check this. Looks like we're still full loyalty, but yeah, this.
we're rising, but it's only 3.6, and probably because she's got a higher pop in,
Yeah, and she's got another city coming down here,
Gyeongju.
too. And we are also
that's- yeah,
lacking
I see
some
that.
amenities. We need to get that irrigation down here to help us out with that.
yep, see that?
The
That
dyes
was
will
good
come online as
foresight.
well,
So
yeah.
we just
Yeah.
didn't expect to get bum rushed.
Yeah, that was very
Korea.
sudden. Yeah, very sudden.
Anyway, but like, I guess back to governors, because we have to choose one. So
Yeah.
let's go back there real quick.
Sure,
Sorry.
sure.
What about
tough.
Magnus? Is there anything useful there for his early items?
The harvest can be nice in a pinch.
I just don't see a lot of. I'd have to look at our cities again real quick. I don't see a lot of things we can
Yeah.
clear, any forests we can clear to really. I mean, he's great for like, if you really need that emergency production, finishing off a wonder or something like that, and you have
Right.
some trees, you just go boom.
Right,
and,
Yes,
and,
I love Magnus.
Yeah, he's cool. You know, I don't know. I'll leave it. And also, well, no, we're going to be focused on the MP, so we don't really need to worry about too much about strategics. So, because he's also good for that, obviously.
Right.
Your call.
And we haven't. Where are the city states? Otherwise, I'd say like Amani would be cool for that. So we're going to have to kind of push out to probably to maybe to the right.
Yeah, we got to explore a little bit more.
because
Our
we
scout
haven't
got
seen
taken
that.
out early on.
So-
That's my bad.
So I'll tell you what. Let's.
Looks like there might be a city-state here, but we
Yeah.
haven't met them yet.
It's, yeah. I'm not seeing anybody that's going to like help us immediately,
Right.
unfortunately.
So longer term, yeah, I like Reyna.
She's a
kinda-
long-term choice.
Victor could also be useful if our offense does not go as planned and we got to hold out here. I think probably one of those two.
I like Reyna.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna put her in our forward city. there.
Perfect.
So they're saying Magnus and Liang would be good, or Magnus and Reyna. We will get another point soon, so well, depending on what we pick for the
Right.
next civic. So
Yeah,
okay, archery's
turns.
online.
great. I know what I'm doing with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
We should
so archery.
upgrade some of those slingers, right?
Once we have money, totally.
We should have a little bit. Oh.
We're a little bit still a little
It's
slow.
still relatively cheap though for those guys.
Yeah.
And they're only
Alright, so I'm
30
gonna
gold.
try to.
Just chip away.
We'll have money soon.
Yeah, come to think of it, like
Oh.
look at all those
see.
units.
Oh
I
no.
can finish that off. Oh no, not quite.
Oh, go get that builder.
Yeah, I really want
Do
to.
it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna quite get there. All right, so I'm gonna move. So do you think should we risk sending out a settling party down here to try to find a spot with the slinger as defense, or do we send the
What
slinger up to the
about
front line,
To the northeast.
like up here?
Uh,
Oh, northeast.
yeah, the other
Like up
east.
here. The other east, yes.
Although it does look
okay.
like it's
What's our resources? We already have spices, right?
We got spices here. We've not yet improved them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then those are dyes
spices up here.
straight up north
We
there.
got dyes down here as well. Silver would be new down here. That's all I'm seeing. Diamonds, once we take the Korean capital.
They're telling us to forward settle. I say we plunk one down right in that blank spot with those bananas and the spices and the dyes,
We could go right
and
here.
then just move a governor in there
You're
to
so
manage that.
You want to do it? I mean, that's where our army is.
I just
so-
don't think you're going to get
Brian
her.
Felges
You're
leads
not going
the
to get.
Zulu in Sid Meier's Civilization 6. As a warmonger.
Take no prisoner. Just, she's not gonna have. I mean, he's gonna be better garrisoned there because he's got that promotion.
Right.
We really need a warrior to take. I mean,
We have this one on
okay.
standby.
Go ahead and
got
move
another
the
one in
settler
production.
into the encampment.
Everyone's suggesting the River Hill,
The River Hill.
which sounds like an awesome place to be.
I don't
The River Hill. I
exactly
think it's that
know.
tile that they're talking about.
Like this one?
Yeah. Which looks like an okay spot, actually. There's a lot of
pretty good.
mountains around there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and there's also like totally nothing. It's totally safe.
We should put a pin on whatever we're about to do, though, because
Right.
we're about to have a swap.
Famous
true.
last words. Totally safe here.
So once we get that pin down. Good. Okay.
Hold on.
So yes, we're going to break for just a minute, swap out some of our players, and we will be right back. Thank you guys so much. We're really excited. The Rise and Fall expansion goes live tonight at midnight Eastern Time, and there was a patch that went live for Civilization 6 base game a few hours ago.
Yeah, so check out the patch notes on that. We did a lot of updates for the base game right alongside developing Rise and Fall.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Cool. Thank you again, and stand by for just a second while we switch.
All right.
Hey guys, we're back. I'm here with Ryan and Andrew.
Hi.
Andrew, you've probably seen him before on previous streams. He was the producer.
Still am.
On Rise and Fall. Well, until midnight tonight.
Until
and then you're no
midnight.
longer the producer on Rise and Fall.
Oh.
That's true.
Then you
You did a
just,
great job with
Man,
it.
that's
so.
sad.
you just disappear into the ether. You're
And he's
gone.
gone.
I get my little umbrella and
Old
float
soldiers
away.
never die.
We did a quick shave. Sarah is no longer has any pink hair. We swapped that out.
So sorry for the temporary lapse, kind of in gameplay as well, where we're kind of shuffling around.
We're gonna fix this though. Like I want to get rid of Anton's pins pretty quick.
Okay.
Except for the
All
be
right.
mean. I want to be mean. We're good with that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a really good spot. I remember I played this a little earlier. That one place in Fog has got a 5 mountain hex. It's perfect for a campus, but I think we're really far away from getting any type of science going on this. So let's roll Korea.
We already got sharp spears.
Okay.
Yeah, we got pointy sticks.
I already promoted these guys up just because
You should have.
it makes I get a little itch there. So we're gonna do this.
I was watching us for a while, but then I had to pay attention for a minute, or I had to drop my attention. But the Korea looks like you guys pushed them back pretty well. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. We pretty much they kind of rushed us there at the beginning of the game, and we did not.
Didn't hold
We were
so well.
Yes.
You guys did admirably. You got hit by barbarians right out the gate, and
We
then,
did.
Like
Yeah,
they
we-
just swapped out. They're like,
we rolled bad barbarian dice.
Yeah.
The whole works.
I'm just
So-
glad you got Anton to finally take that one.
the goody. It
The
was the
goody
goody
hut.
hut
That
problem.
was killing me.
It was Twitch retribution.
Yeah.
The goody hut. The guys in the goody hut were like, these guys.
Okay, so we didn't make a golden age.
Good normal. All right.
We should, we should get a pride moment for that. We're gonna.
Surviving.
You
the
did
barbarian
okay.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
You want
yeah.
you want
I
you want
thought
a
we did pretty
participation
good.
pride moment?
Right. Okay. So we got to make a dedication here, and we're not really pushing science or culture right now, but these are just for Eureka's inspirations. So.
Definitely not the Exodus of the Evangelists. We're not going strong on the religion front.
No.
Personally, I'm a big fan of monumentality. That gain 1 era score when you get a new district is awesome, especially when you got new cities. You're always going to be making new districts. I mean, we have Akondas. We need to get those rolling. That's my vote.
How many Akondas do we have out yet?
We just have one.
Yep. So
Well, we only got one more city to build one in.
Quadakuza, and we've got a settler. So we've
got a
got
settler.
Yeah. I mean, that's 2, maybe 3
All right,
more.
I'll allow monumentality.
He will allow it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Us
Okay.
bald guys have to stick together.
That's right.
Brian
a
has,
bald
Brian has too
guy
much hair,
sandwich.
so.
Okay, we're gonna use him.
You guys have almost got Korea out of the picture at this point. Like, you
Boom.
pushed them
Well,
back.
at least out of our visible picture.
Yeah, they're just bolstering their forces out.
And
in
get
the
him a little
fog
bit of
somewhere.
XP.
Now, do we have a plan for moving the governor up there? Is that going to be okay? Deal with are we going where we're going to take a hit, or are we going to go?
Well, we went to get military traditions so we can get the
The flanking.
the flanking and support. So we don't have a governor point coming soon. It'd be coming in like 7 turns.
I'd say military tradition, early empire, then political philosophy, and then we can get. Was it oligarchy, the one that's the combat-based government?
Yes.
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 That one is invaluable for.
I was
Zulu.
I was playing a game the other day where
Unlike this one, where you're not.
no, I mean I'm telling
Yeah,
telling a
he's
story.
got a story,
I'm
story
telling
time.
a story. Okay, so I was playing a game the other day where I was fighting against Mapuche, and I was in a golden age, and so they had like a bonus against me because I was in a golden age, and I was just getting rolled by those guys because they just they had that plus oligarchy. So they had like
yeah.
plus 14 on all their attacks.
Oh, geez.
It was brutal.
They had
Yeah,
the
it was
Malone
terrible.
Raiders out yet?
No, not even.
Yeah,
Not
those-
even.
when
I
those
mean, this was
Raiders
still
come.
this was still early game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Those
So you
Raiders.
had
so,
a chance.
so what do you guys think? Because I mean, we can.
So
See, I was thinking here.
Tamara's
go
our
there.
friend. Tamara's our friend. So we
Is
might
anyone-
get some help
for
from the
now.
north eventually. Yeah, no, but we're gonna be building walls.
But if-
she loves walls.
If we go here, we won't take any loyalty.
No.
We won't take any.
We're
hit
one
roll.
hex
However-
further away for the loyalty pressure.
Another question. South is Mount Roraima, and it is a giant science and faith powerhouse. There's a ton of natural wonders down there. There's a coastline. I mean, that's never a bad place to settle.
Yeah, but there's
either.
no enemies.
Yes, exactly. We can
So
keep back, bolster our forces, push
You
them
know we're
forward.
Chaka, right?
Yeah. But I mean, Chaka needs to build his army. We don't have spearmen out. We need to have. I think we need at least one safe city that's not on the front lines here. But that's just me. You guys.
All right, should we get into Conda? Another
We
Conda
can
gun?
always
Like
build
that.
more settlers. We can have a ton.
Conda.
Econda.
Conda.
Yes, all the way.
As close to her as possible.
You guys want to purchase this tile right here?
We got
we
2
don't-
more turns
two-
until we have enough money. No, I mean we can't run out of money.
Yeah, you're right.
Choose something else. Wait
Yeah.
2 turns. To
Trader, get a road going. Get some production. Get some food. Get that city going.
Because we also have the. But we could also slap. Yeah, because we have her. So.
Yep.
But that's if we don't. Okay, we'll see what happens.
All right. What do we got?
So
I'm gonna move.
yeah. Just keep encroaching. Get it. Keep her scared. She's real scared.
See? Builders run
Hey,
away.
yeah, there you go.
All right.
All right. Okay, so we got our first archer up. That's good.
Yeah, see, north.
I think we've got
Forward. See,
unanimous.
I
is
like
north.
these people. Build up front.
That the natural wonder's so pretty though with the waterfalls. I mean,
We'll get there.
maybe once we get more of it.
You have this game at your desk too, right?
I'm gonna get a builder going.
My playthrough went a little differently, but I like to see the challenge in this. This is pretty fun.
I definitely like the aggressive play. I am not a peacemonger. I'm a belligerence monger.
Yeah.
I like to just upset people as much as I can, and then get upset with them for being upset with me.
I was supposed to.
Oh, one health.
What
point.
was that?
Oh, hover over it. How many points is that? It's got like one. It's got
It's
one.
got like 1 hit point. Let's see.
You got it.
Yeah,
you got
you
this
got
now.
Yeah.
Just look at them.
Make it rue the day.
See ya.
Rue.
See ya. Okay.
The cows have something to eat now.
I don't think they do that. What are you doing with this guy?
Just healing him up.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. We need amenities. Arlendi is...
I got a builder going so we
Okay,
can
cool.
actually do this.
All right.
Okay,
deal.
those still aren't improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just-
we
were
did
kind
a
of in
builder.
build mode,
Yeah.
turtling just a little bit.
And there's your flanking bonus. That's good.
Yep, we got that.
So is flanking just for melee, or does it work with the slingers too?
So it's just an enemy combat unit has to be there. So it's
No,
a
I mean,
little
so
diff-
you've got your 2 slingers next to each other. Set up. See what I'm saying? Do they get flanking bonuses if they... Yeah, those
Yes.
two. Cool. Sorry to derail your train of thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
My
My squirrel brain. Okay, where's?
It's so great.
Where is
Oh,
Iron?
hey, look, it's
Oh.
Kree.
Yes, it is.
And so that's less totally safe, yo. Maybe, I don't know. He's friendly. He's one of them.
Tends to be. Yeah.
He's good at trade routes.
Okay, I don't see any iron, so I'm not gonna grab that yet.
No.
Do you guys want to get a religion?
Yeah.
Can spears be a
help.
religion?
I mean, we...
They can. All
don't-
right, just going with the old writing. there.
I'd say so.
And
see.
let's go for early empire.
Agreed.
Because I want that point, and I want to get our government online so we can get some more policies.
Bingo.
Can we move that settler up yet?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That -3.
Like here.
I mean, it's -3, but like,
We'll put it.
all we have to do is drop a governor in there and it'll be fine. And there's so many goodies there. We got the banana.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide whether I want to be here.
We can
it's
grab.
more
Well, we can grab the
central
spices
to
either
both.
way. You can grab the dye either way.
I want to stay there to keep
think the
keep
only
it
thing you
closer for the
can't
loyalty
grab-
pressure.
I think the only thing you can't grab is that 4th banana. But like,
Okay.
Are you tallying his bananas?
how do you mean banana?
I'm totally bananas. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
Are you gonna push
it's
in?
looking good. You know,
2 slinger rush.
No, no,
so,
no.
but he doesn't have. He's got a scout that we can see. Her army looks relatively weak. There's just a barbarian scout hanging out in Stonehenge, just sightseeing.
Okay. I've been playing aggressively west
No
up
walls,
now.
just yeah, wail on him. I love the new scout with the skull on its staff and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Super cool looking.
Yep. somebody was asking. So speaking of, so we have it just reminded me. So our governors become established. So some people that might not know all about the governors yet is once you place them in a city, they have to become established before their abilities actually take hold and begin to work. And so that takes a certain number of turns. In this case, it was 5 turns. So she's finally established there, and now she can do her thing. But I did see somebody asking earlier, like if a governor is taken out. So you never lose governor. See, I told you. I told you.
No. If she gives us a diamond and like more or all of her gold,
Yeah, look at
maybe.
that. Yeah, she's
That's
got like a
that is
she's
a
got 2.
pittance.
Yes.
That's a pathetic
Whatever.
offer, Sunduck. I cannot agree.
We cannot agree.
Yeah, so you never lose governors. Like if they're in a city that gets captured, they basically kind of run home. They go back into your sort of pool of governors, and let's get.
I saw someone asking about the -20 on the loyalty,
Oh,
and that's a definitely. Oh, what is it?
she's complaining.
She's upset we don't have walls yet. That's
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
her agenda. She likes
okay.
walls.
So we the -20 on the loyalty, that is correct, and the way the I'm not Anton, so I can't draw out the formula on the board, but it's basically the pressure between the number of citizens they have in the area and the number of citizens we have, and basically based on that ratio, you end up, and there is a cap, and 20 is the cap. So if someone's got that +20 on a hex, you don't want to settle there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 5 turns, you're going to lose it,
Yeah.
unless you do something really big, and even then, you're most likely just slowing it. The good news, though, is that you really have to go pretty far out or into really dangerous territory to get that. If you're building, you don't have to build too conservatively, especially depending on how quickly you're expanding and all that. So
So yeah, and also we got this great lens that sort of shows you what this UI is showing us where this pressure is coming from, and so we still getting a significant amount from the capital here.
exactly,
And
but we're
so
getting hit by her capital
We're
pretty
getting
hard too.
hit by her capital and Korea's capital. So, but we're still rising at 0.9, which is good. We're on the
So
plus
you're
side of
saying
things.
there's a chance.
Yeah.
So you're saying that.
So, and then all we got to do is get those amenities going. We get the happiness bonus. It's
Right.
a done deal.
Right. Okay, so we don't need this pin anymore.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Now we're.
So I think it's
we're
about
good.
time as we
Yeah,
bring
there we
in
go,
our
Ryan.
last special guest of this evening. I know, Brian, you've been so enthralled with playing. You're doing such a good job. You pulled us out of this this little pickle we've been in, but now we got to turn it over to Mr. Ed Beach. So he will be joining us shortly. Stay tuned. We're going to cut the feed for just a second on our
faces.
We'll still be playing, and we'll be right back. Hey, and we're back with Andrew Frederickson, senior producer, and Ed Beach, lead franchise designer of Civilization 6. And myself, I am Ryan Taylorton, marketing artist. And so we're going to jump right back in. We've got a really awesome game going. We turned it around from an awful, awful start to pretty decently. We've got another city going, and take it away, Ed.
All right. Well, it looks like we got some work to do here.
You're gonna have some reviews to do with Brian and
Yeah,
Anton.
I'm not
talking
sure
about
anyone's
this.
gonna be recruited as a great general here from the staff today. But we're gonna go and actually the first thing I want to do is see exactly. I'm worried that we haven't locked down our friendship with Tamar, and we're gonna be fighting Korea for a while longer. Uh-oh.
I think we just
She's
got our names combined, by
upset.
the way, Brian.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Upset that we don't have walls already, so I don't think
we'll
she's
be
gonna
friends.
take.
Oh, she
Okay,
likes
she's
us.
been friends long enough with us that she.
Yeah,
All right, so we actually
sweet.
have a secure northern border now.
An ally.
I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that happened. So we now have 30 turns. We know that she's not going to be coming after us. So let's go ahead. This slinger is not in any danger, right?
No.
Do we have enough? We don't have enough money to upgrade any of our slingers to archers.
Yeah, and we don't have anything melee there to take the city.
Right.
Even if we
So
just
I'm
started.
not sure
We got
why,
that warrior way back there.
why we're in that forward position, but we'll just go
just
with
to
it for
scare him.
now.
Just to try to pull any of those little.
Ah,
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
there may always be peace between us because we can't afford another front.
okay. We're gonna be as friendly as we can here. Yes, because we can't afford.
Oh, sorry, Tamar.
And I think we've settled as much up towards her.
Yeah,
as
we're
we
not.
yeah,
Go-
no,
we're not
we're-
going
we're
further
done.
north.
So
At least
So
not for a long
we
time.
can give her that promise.
There's that beautiful natural wonder at the bottom.
I
That's
know.
got
I
You
tons
are-
of
just want to
signs.
do something.
I want it.
Yes. And
So pretty.
have you looked at the bonuses from
Yeah.
it?
It's
Because
amazing.
it's +1 faith, +1 science, and you can get things like a holy site here is a +4 adjacency.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We got
where
the
the
cattle.
Cree came in.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So
but they're
that
not-
totally
they'll
safe
be fine.
yo pin is maybe a little less so.
Right. Well,
I say we go for the coast, right next to the cattle and the deer.
okay, but
But I mean, that's way down the line.
That-
Right
yeah.
now, we got to deal with Korea.
okay. So we're gonna try to go after the capital. Do we want to scout this city to see if it's easier?
I think we want to go for the capital.
Okay. I want to.
Level
Let's.
4.
Are we gonna
You got
have?
warriors right there. You can start bringing up.
Are we gonna
That's
have any
true.
money to upgrade these guys? Or we have to go with them
No,
as
we're
slingers?
No.
Look,
we
we're going with
just-
slingers. You got 3 gold a turn.
All right.
Yeah, we just range them and then get that warrior in on the diamonds and then
We
call
also
it
have
a
to
day.
figure out how we're going to get the siege here, but I think we have enough guys. Now they're
They
about
got-
to found a religion, so they're obviously a little distracted by that.
Yeah. And they got 18 defense on that. We could ping them down and take 2 or 3 turns on it. They don't have walls. Like they're not looking good this time.
Yeah.
Tamar doesn't like them.
They've
either.
lost a lot of resources, I guess, going
Mm-hmm.
after us.
They poured. I mean, they had a huge army. It was.
Do we want to
pretty
abandon going for religion, or is there still any hope for that?
I
How
don't-
many religions been founded already? None, really, because they've got the one. They got Stonehenge and the Great
about
Yeah,
to
so
have
that's
one.
about to be the first.
So
That's
one.
about to be the
one.
first.
And that'll be ours, honestly, if we take it.
All right, so we'll go with astrology.
All right. See, he's just visiting.
Well, I think the good news about the Cree being
Oh.
over
Where
there.
did those guys go?
Korea.
Yeah, and they were just built. Oh, we got them to withdraw the great prophet back into the city.
Oh,
Okay.
you move that archer over.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. Camp on Stonehenge.
Camp on Stonehenge. There you
Hey,
go.
buddy.
And then you made room for your elder slinger to come up.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's swap this warrior and this slinger.
You don't want to. Oh. Okay, you don't want to move him over.
Now let's just start.
And
let's start
we
pumping.
can
on these.
pillage this tile next turn to heal this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll have 4 full strength units
Why
going.
don't you give him? Can you do a ranged attack now?
It won't help against the city because it'll just get healed back up.
Oh,
next turn.
right.
So we have to wait till we
This
have
is
a
why
siege.
we need Ed here for this.
It's
You get
it's a
experience when you
useless-
do that.
I just like attacking.
You would get experience, but I'd rather have the
Ooh.
healing.
You're really
Okay.
close.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Makes
Okay,
sense.
Really close for.
On the experience.
Yeah, that's true. So we probably need to, let's get some more archers ready.
And you finally got that
Agreed.
builder. We can start. You can
Repairing.
you can make a repair, and then you can go for the building some plantations. We got spices,
thinking,
and I think we got
yeah.
dyes over at our other city.
Absolutely.
Okay, plantation will be right after the repair there.
I like how the repair doesn't take an action point. That's always useful to think about.
Okay, we got to track their,
No.
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 we have to track their army movements. You notice they moved up the spearmen, but we saw the chariot fled out of the city.
Yeah.
So that'll come back at us at
Like
some
the
point.
cowards they are.
Okay, so what is our siege strategy? We're going to get these two spaces on this side of the river
Well,
easily, but we're going to have to get some zone of controls over there. So I think we want to
So-
get our warrior across.
and your archer always has two range, so you can always put it away from it a bit and then bring that slinger up. And then, I mean, you're not doing zone of control very much, but you're still surrounding the
Let's try to
city.
damage
There
the
you go.
spearmen.
Clever.
If we can get the warrior across, then we'll have zone of control on the far side.
I like that. I like that. That checks out. And then we can put the warrior on Stonehenge, and then we have our siege capture set up.
Yeah, so in one turn we should have the city under siege.
Well done.
Okay.
We can't just pink at it just for fun.
Yeah, we can pick at it.
Yeah.
Get a little experience.
Throw some rocks
Yep. Throw some rocks at some shields. That
Okay, we
really.
have another warrior.
at the city. I don't think it works that way.
Come on, stab it.
Yeah. Is it sad that the thing that's bothering me the most is the fact that we still have the pin over there, right?
It's okay.
They're more like guidelines. They're fine.
More like a,
Okay, they built another chariot and it came out at us.
Yeah.
how strong.
Against our archer, that's a
Ooh.
good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit pretty hard.
Okay, so
Mm.
I think we can pull our archer back to here.
Yeah, and we can still hit
Use
that,
him to
that spearman, right?
Oh no, except for this is hills, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. How about bananas? Well, that'll run out of our unit
Well, let's
points.
see how close we are to killing him straight up. No, we're not even close.
With the archer?
With
Would that help?
with the warrior coming across the river.
No, I mean the archer hits the spearman, and then the warrior finishes. Is that
Right,
gonna-
but then we're leaving our archer right there for the
I mean,
chariot to take.
casualties of war.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die if we do that, but it's. I think it's our only play at the moment.
We got slingers.
Did-
Oh,
We got
wow.
slingers coming back. Oh, come on.
They keep doing that to us. Okay.
Yeah, we got slingers coming
So
up.
you think we're going to get it the next turn, or are we going to get that chariot coming out to pop us?
I mean, the chariot's gonna hit us,
It's.
and the spearmen are gonna hit us. Like, there's nothing really we can
And
do
they're
about that.
coming around south there.
All right, so which city do you want to send your trader from? Do we want the brand new city? Does that need the?
It probably
Yes.
needs the boost.
Yes.
It's front line.
Okay, so
Let's transfer him up there.
transfer him to Nangamo.
You got it
Got
behind.
Gotta pick a tech first.
How about the wheel? That takes
Wheel's
3
good,
turns.
3 turns, and we got all our cities on. No, yeah, all of our cities on rivers.
Yeah.
So that'll be a nice thing if
And we
we
got
can
a pantheon.
get around to it. Yeah.
We do a God of War. That might help. I picked pastures the last time. The pastures was really good because there's cows everywhere.
What else do
God
we?
of the open sky.
That's
Got-
true.
God of the Open
Then,
Sky is
uh,
good. The God of War. Well, I guess if we're not going to go.
We have to spread our religion
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
So
Get some culture. Little
Everybody-
culture.
culture,
bonus.
culture
gonna
will
be-
help us get towards
to
core.
our cores. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Zulu cores are
Invaluable.
when they come online, it definitely changes things.
Those walls
It's-
aren't going to come up soon enough.
Yeah.
We got a slinger, archer.
Let's go archer again.
Yeah.
Archer, keep someone to watch the
And
back.
we got another archer coming up in a Lundy.
And okay, they
Fine.
went the
They
other
got
way.
attacked from across the river every time.
That's actually
He's
good. We
fine.
very
sacrificed
good.
that slinger, but
Yeah, and he's still around. He's
Yeah.
promoted. We can heal him, bring him back up.
but they
I mean, it's a target basically.
Yeah,
got a lot of healing on their spearmen.
I'd start bringing. I'd keep the rotation going, even
Yeah.
if we end up. We're not going to be able to hit from there, are we?
No.
No, but we got.
We can hit the city once we have it under siege
Right.
from there.
Are you going to
Okay,
bring those guys
got it.
down onto Stonehenge?
I'm gonna heal this guy by pillaging.
Do you want to bring that one down with Stonehenge?
Yeah, that looks like a good move. And then,
And then
ooh, you can promote.
I'd promote him.
Yeah, Range?
Defend against ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have any range in the city?
close it
No, they don't have the city
No,
range.
we want battle cry that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
The
for the
spearmen
spearmen.
across the river.
Okay.
All right. Political philosophy. We ready to go for that? We haven't met 3 city-states yet, so we don't have the boost for it because we've been cooped up here.
Oh man, we don't.
Poli-sci is going to be good. I mean, like, political philosophy is what we need to be aiming at anyway. Poli-sci. 101. So how many hours you guys think have you actually played this game? Ed, I'm sure you've played
Yeah.
countless hours.
It's definitely hundreds, and I'm well, I cleared 1,000 on my Steam account, which
Yeah.
is not even a fraction of the
Yeah, I
total
was
time
gonna say,
I played.
Right, right.
A
I've
long
got
time ago.
the
so.
Steam account, the work Steam, and
Yeah.
then the just playing it on the in development version of it. So
Yeah, yeah.
Well over 1,000.
Well, then, things change through the development stuff, and yeah. Me personally, I think I have played through every single one of the new Rise and Fall leaders to make all these awesome first look videos. I think it's really, really fun. Honestly, my favorite.
Okay, now we have not put a governor up in this city, right? And he's got all sorts of great opportunities to chop down rainforest. So
Right,
I would like to put Magnus up there.
Yes,
That
Magnus.
sounds good with everyone else.
He's gonna be great. You want to show people the ability that he's got?
Yeah,
Why
his-
we think
Clear
that
cut.
His base ability is
100%
yeah,
increase?
Yeah.
on all feature removal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's going to be an X jungle up there.
X jungle.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're correct that this slinger is close to getting promoted, so
Right.
we'll go ahead and hit that just to get the experience boost.
And
Yeah.
And this guy is going to be healed.
Yep.
do we
Yep.
have?
Can he shoot? He can shoot a couple things, and he can
He
also
can't-
promote too. He can shoot the
That's what we
city, and
wanna
he can also promote.
Let's move him over one, and then. Oh, that was his last move.
Yeah.
All right.
No worries. Still got another warrior.
Close to a promotion, but that's a warrior we don't want to
He's going on to the mine next turn.
Yeah.
We get some
Yep.
production rolling on that. Get some roads.
Get that icon done.
I love that about the traders too. That when the roads come up.
So you can either blame me or thank me later, but while you were swapping in, I had our third city, Nangama, starting to build the Iconda right over there on the west.
Oh, well done.
So
Good
we'll,
placement.
we'll be able to pop.
Our archer just died.
Oh no.
Well, we pulled
But
away
we
though.
pulled the spearman
Yeah.
away,
No.
and she's offering us more for peace.
We won everything.
Well, at least this thing.
Well, the
This
diamonds.
is-
We want the diamonds.
Okay,
I want
so
the
now
Bring those
cross
guys
the
in.
river.
Yep. And if you
Do you
swap
wanna
the,
bring those other
if you
We
swap
got to
the
bring
warrior,
this swinger
Bring-
up, and
Yeah.
now it's under
There's
siege.
siege.
Notice
Cool.
the siege icon's in a slightly different place in Rise and Fall, but now we can start hitting the city directly.
Yup. Promotion.
Oh. Let's keep going.
And
Yes.
this guy, hopefully, he can both hit the city and hang on.
Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I mean,
we don't have enough of a threat.
Oh,
there
he's
yet.
Oh, he's
got a
got promotion,
promotion.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Now, what are our plans
Two
for?
more builds. Shall we go for the
Dies.
cows?
Well, we got the dies over here. We may want to
but
grab.
Yeah.
this guy is in enemy force nearby.
It's true. But we have those archers coming up soon. I mean, we could.
4 turns.
All right, we'll have to be careful with that one.
Yeah, yeah. We could keep the archers down on Quadakuza
Yeah.
until
we
the
might
and
extra
he
archer
just
builds.
upgraded
build
and
those
they can take
swords.
it out. Ooh, okay, well, he's still hanging on.
And he got walls.
I knew that this
That's-
warrior was our.
That's not good. The walls are going to be a
We
problem.
lost our siege.
The walls are a problem.
Remember that time we had the city under siege?
Yeah, it was such a glorious
That was
plan.
awesome.
Only a turn ago.
Aw,
Okay, well, nicely
Right.
done by Korea.
rise and fall.
Nicely.
Can we? What happened to that trader?
The trader?
Yeah, there was a trader.
Our trader's going
Yeah,
there.
he's
oh,
pretty good.
their trader.
They must have rebased.
Oh yeah, that's
All
fine.
right, so let's
we still
see.
got and we still got siege.
Do you want to pull back or do we want to?
There's no point. We can't take the city with slingers.
Yeah, we don't have
There's
enough
no way.
coming
No,
close enough.
They'll take us out.
And we do have enough money to upgrade one of our slingers.
We
to
can
an
just
archer.
pillage everything. We can just be like, you know what? We're just gonna ruin it, send them back a whole bunch of turns, and then walk away.
I think that's probably the wisest move at this point.
They're just let them get our religion for us, and then we can take theirs.
Let them get our religion.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not. Just keep an eye on the south here.
Let's go ahead and while we're coming over here get some.
We could. Well, the nice thing
then
too
we'll
is
get the dies.
we may want to consider putting our government district over here. If we want to make this city stronger.
That's true.
Actually, I love putting my government district like between cities.
Right.
So if we put it somewhere in this plane here,
Then we can share the
then
adjacency.
yeah, you can actually, if we can find a spot where there's 6, like if we put it on this woods here, and then we can harvest the cattle, you can get adjacency bonuses on all 6 tiles, and all 3 cities can share it. That's a
nice.
great way to go with the government district.
I'm assuming
Thanks,
if you-
Anton.
Yeah. I'm assuming if you combo that with the industrial district with the power plant, you
Right.
can, yeah.
Well, I guess the other question is, do we actually want to consider see what Sunduck is offering for
I mean,
peace?
she's been she's been trying to get her back
see,
out of
she's
this.
not-
Ask
She's
It's
no
not any
longer
sweeter.
How much
no
gold?
gold on the table. Well, let's see. No.
what if we say to make it more equitable?
She wants you.
There we
Okay.
go.
Is that worth it to us?
4 gold for 30 turns? That's not bad.
Considering how low our
yeah,
income
I mean,
is,
our coffers are pretty empty.
that's doubling our income.
yeah.
If we're pulling back anyways. All right.
What's that? Yeah, we are pulling back, so.
Okay, well,
All right. Infrastructure rebuilding
yeah,
time.
yeah, this
We might
is-
want to think about where we are with our ages, all those kind of fun things.
right. Okay, we'll take a look.
All right. So
Let's
this
see.
is
If we crank up our production and get some barracks out there, it might be a good place to get ready for a re-war.
We need
with
walls.
Sunduck.
core.
Yeah.
With core.
Yep.
We at least have to have that unlocked.
Yep. We need walls and we need MP. MP specifically.
Right.
That'd be really good. Yeah, and then the cores are awesome, especially when you take a city and the MP gets upgraded to a core. It's so nice to see that.
Okay, and just so everyone can be reminded in terms of where these things unlock, it's all the way, it's very early for cores and mercenaries for the Zulu.
And I'm sure we have the army to get the inspiration for that, right?
So, I think we should make sure we have monuments up in all our cities because that'll help us get to the core faster. And then the Impy, they unlock, let's open up the Civilopedia. Yes!
You madman!
I'm a madman, but I can do that.
The
It's
last
so
time we
much
did this
fun.
together, it didn't.
It was a little bit more interesting. But with the Impy unlocking and military tactics,
Yup.
we need a plan to get to military tactics.
We're close though, right? Right? Okay.
Well, we're not that many
yeah.
generations from it, but we do have several prereqs to go.
Yeah, what can we hit for, so we need 3 different specialty districts for mathematics, that'll be fine. We've got the trade route working for currency. So I say districts. We hit districts and then we try to whack a barbarian with a spearman.
Do we want to try and declare friends with Poundmaker?
Yeah,
We could.
Good
I
idea.
mean, Korea is our #1 target, right?
Right.
right. And if we turn the rest of the world against her, we'll have a better time.
Okay.
Politics.
All right. So we'll see. We can at least get a delegation over there. It'd be surprising if he'll.
Let's
Go
ask
for
him for friendship
friendship.
first before
Yeah,
we drop
without
the
it.
money on him. Yeah.
Now he does
He
favor
likes
alliances.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that
he's
double
good.
dips on that, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
Nice.
going to help us there. Okay.
See, the whole world loves Chaka. Except for Korea.
They just
see.
haven't figured out who we are yet.
No. We'll give them time. We'll joint war with
So-
everybody. It'll be a
Okay,
blast.
so we
wanna-
have a monument here. Let's go barracks, maybe.
Barracks definitely.
And then just focus our military coming out of this one city. I
Yeah,
think.
I think we could stand to, at some point, build up a little bit more in terms of infrastructure too. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh, if you want to go to the Ages tab, that's what we
no,
slotted
what do we
for
want to
our-
name this unit? Do we want to let the
the
chat
sea knockers.
Yes, we do.
suggest
Yes.
names?
all right.
All right.
I'm
so
gonna watch this. Let's see.
Who wants to name our slinger?
Sea knockers does not seem appropriate at
it's
all
relatively-
for the Zulu. So we need to come up with something else. We'll let the chat.
The Hwacha knockers would be better.
Yeah. Okay. Until we get better offer, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Korean kickers.
Korean
John
kickers.
Cena. The Firaxis.
Ignoble defeat. Oh,
Squad.
that sounds good.
Firaxis squad. No, that's-
Ed Spear Boys.
Ed Spear Boys.
Although it's a slinger.
it's
Come
a
on,
slinger,
man.
though. I think we need to.
Ed's Rock Chuckers.
Ed's rock. Chuckers.
Ed's Rock Chuckers.
Well, they actually, I said that. That doesn't count.
Ed's Chuckers? No.
Weak Sling.
Okay.
Spicy boy.
We can,
Ooh, Sea Knockers. Someone suggest
That was a good one. Yeah.
Korean kickers.
all right, now I'm gonna this healthy archer.
awesome.
Let's go scout out what we have on our flank. Maybe we might want to. Maybe some of these other cities don't have walls. When we go back to war.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So this looks like
Beaches
some
Boy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beaches Boys.
Beaches Boys.
Beaches Boys.
I think it was those guys.
It was these guys up here, right?
Yeah, there's a little
I
pen.
think you could actually name both of them. There's a
So
camera
we
in
need
it as
to-
well.
I know.
I'll double check for you. You. Yep.
Getting a little close there, huh?
It's tricky to see sometimes.
You got an extra S, but you can
It's for all the slinging.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we can upgrade them to
double dose
archers.
of S for an
Yeah,
extra.
upgrade them
sling.
to an archer.
The extra S is for slinging. So now they're archers.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Pull those guys. And now we don't have enough money. But we're up to 7 a
there.
turn.
Yeah,
We're going to rake in the money now. They got a third city down there?
yeah.
Yes,
they're
they founded that while we were in the middle of attacking their capital.
they're heavy borders.
Sneaky
on that.
move there. Slick.
Yeah, so that's
But we got friends to the north. We got friends to the east. We got a sea to the south. I mean, we've got that wonder again to the south. But yeah, I mean, we're in good shape.
Why didn't you mention the wonder before?
You know, it slipped my mind. It just
well, if we got any money, we could actually settle right here. It'd be a great place for a holy site. But we need at least a little bit of money to expand there. Or, maybe our monument's going to kick in soon. We have even more units we can name.
That's what I wanted to remind you of. On our normal age policy, we get an error score for every time we put a district up.
Okay,
Monumentality.
that's right. I saw you guys choose that.
Yep. So we've got a city at 3, we've got a city at 5, we've got a city at 3.
We can show people that in the panel as well.
Whenever you're ready. There it
Just a
is.
good place to-
Bam. It's beautiful.
Down in here.
Yep.
Monumentality. So we are 9 error score away from a normal age, and we have around 20 turns.
Yeah.
So
That's totally reasonable.
I'm
we
going to
definitely
suggest
could
that
do-
maybe we try and actually get the Dark Age. Let's get the policy.
Right.
It's, I mean, if we want to come out swinging.
Okay, so as soon as we get political philosophy, we'll get points. I don't think we're the first ones to get it, but it'll definitely be our first tier 2
Right.
government.
Right. And I'm working on a monument here, so that's going to
Yep.
help with us getting culture.
Yep.
Okay.
Heal
Let's
everybody
see,
up.
what else do we got? Slingers, archers.
Let's use this
I
guy
fear
to
that-
scout all the way down to the coast, just to make sure we get a full.
We're locked on
Yeah,
going. We can't
yeah.
lock anywhere to the west, can we? She's got that all locked up.
Is there any unit we can spare for a little extra scouting? I mean, we've got this nice mountain range here, but
And
it looks
what
like
about
we
that?
haven't actually ever discovered those city-states. We can see the border, but we can't actually see it. It's some white,
All right, after
probably
we finish
religious
this barracks,
city-state.
let's build a quick scout there
Yeah,
and
Nice.
send them.
Good
east.
idea. Because we could use some city-state help.
Yeah.
Cityscape.
All right.
Although, do we have any city-states we found at all?
No, we haven't
We
met
have
anybody.
a border. We have a
So
hint at
the
where one is.
chance of us getting to 3 is
No, it's not gonna.
it's not going to happen.
No.
Not when we're landlocked or border locked on the west, and I think we might be on the north as well.
Yeah, and it depends on how many more cities tomorrow's got built up
Okay,
there.
so in order to siege this city, we're going to need a naval unit.
Yeah,
It's
so
going to be very tricky.
maybe we should build a city on the coast next to the wonder.
I might want to get a battering ram or a siege tower wherever we're at now when we go for that one instead.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, this one doesn't have walls yet.
They will by the time
You think that-
I think
Yeah.
they're going to have walls by the time that we
I
get
mean,
to peace.
we can hint at them at coming
Oh,
after
we got a
them.
barbarian
they'll build
camp.
walls.
That's a little bit more air score we can farm
There we
down
go.
here.
Yeah.
Plus, we can get some gold out of it.
Yep.
That'd
Yep.
be helpful.
I like that.
Upgrade another slinger to an archer.
Pasqua, Ash.
Now let's see. It's Hanging Gardens and
And-
Alpendana have been built, but we're gonna conquer our wonders, right? We
Yeah.
don't need to
Yeah. We
build
don't
any.
exactly. Why build when you can take? That's Zulu. Okay, we got currency. That's always useful. And we got air score. We got air score for
Our first classical era technology.
well done, gentlemen.
I want to keep that low, though. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, that dark policy is going to be great for us.
Okay. I'll defer to your judgment on this one. However, I do know we need cash. We should probably build.
Are you thinking of Twilight Valor as the policy?
Yeah.
you're gonna go for? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be perfect for us. We could also decide to turn on tomorrow.
Now, I remember you discussing we didn't have horses, they were further north, so maybe we're not going to emphasize horseback riding, but
I don't
what
thi-
about iron? Have we found iron?
We looked around. Brian was searching for that, and I don't think we had any good iron.
The path to Zulu is mathematics, or the path to the Impi is mathematics.
The path to the Zulu.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Zulu love math. That's
And we need to kill a unit with a spearman. I don't think we've built a spearman yet, right? So we need to.
Do we have a?
We should
We got a
build a
city ready.
spearman and
Yeah.
send him down and kill one of
Alundi's
these.
just finished the barracks too, so that should be
Uh-huh.
ready. We were talking
So-
about the scout, but
I built
you
the
got the scout, so
if we've got
so-
an account. We've got an Anaconda, right?
Okay, so
we
we're
need
gonna
two other ones.
we're gonna take this spearman and make sure he gets some practice down there. And I'm hoping. Yeah,
Great general.
This is a great general for us.
Yeah, Boudica.
All right. She can convert barbarian units to her control.
yeah, but we're gonna want to kill that for the
Yeah.
spearmen. So
But
She's-
she'll be very useful heading
is-
after Korea.
Yeah. What about that campus on those mountains? What do you think about that?
Korea got a good spot there, but we could build our campus
Yeah.
right next to there.
No, I'm just thinking if we want mathematics, we need to do two other specialty districts besides the Anaconda. I mean, camps is a good one.
Plus we're getting air score from
Yep. Yep.
districts, right?
Yes.
Now let's
And-
check our cities to make sure how they're doing with housing.
Yeah,
That one we have 12 turns until it gets down to only one housing left. Okay, we're okay with all of them.
Doing pretty good on housing. Doing pretty good on amenities. Yeah.
all right.
All together.
Send her down.
Watch barbarians on the
pretty
east there, where it
pretty
says
good.
totally safe, yo.
Yeah,
it's
that's where they all
not.
come
It's not totally
That
safe.
is a misnomer.
All right,
He's
they're pulling
retreating.
back, so
We can move up and just keep an eye on them.
but we don't want to kill them until our
We need
spearmen
that
stay
king.
by.
Yeah. We need it for what?
For gold.
For gold.
For air score.
I'd
For
like
the
Okay,
motherland.
this should probably be a city state right here, right? Don't you
Yeah,
think?
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then, what are we gonna do up here? We got the Akanda.
Commercial hub on the river.
Either that, I was gonna say we
could
maybe want to
get the
build a
government
mill.
plaza in the middle here.
That does count toward a district,
Actually,
right?
let's get a builder,
Some
and then we can
cows.
harvest either the cows or the
You monster.
yes.
Yes.
Because remember,
the right thing to do.
Magnus is here.
That's true.
We need to start harvesting with Magnus.
Yeah, especially if we have him
I know.
in place
Yeah.
while we're building
We
the
got
districts.
so many cows. But nobody's going to miss all those cows.
Well, the great thing, we put Magnus in.
Uh-huh.
We clear all those to have the districts that get bonuses from the government district.
And then we can clear our land to put the
Synergy.
districts in.
And
there,
we just
yeah.
got a tech boost or inspiration for mercenaries, which is what unlocks our core.
Nice.
Because we have 8 land units now in our army, so that's working into our plans as well.
All right.
All right, so commercial hub.
Jerusalem.
Hey, there it is. And
right.
What do
somebody's
they
already
want?
got Amani the diplomat there.
I like how I think every time someone says her name, they use the diplomat.
Yeah.
It's not just Amani. It's Amani the diplomat. No,
Yeah,
Magnus
yeah.
is Magnus.
It's a really good.
It-
They want us to destroy a barbarian. There's some other barbarian camp within 5 tiles of Jerusalem.
So we saw when we had Boudica selected, you could see that there was a barbarian over there.
Oh yeah, right
So
here.
we might want to. We could use the Boudica assault
We
and
could-
just
so
send
maybe-
Boudica
maybe we
over.
Oh
could
yeah, yeah.
Take the
What's the
barbarian.
worst
Well,
that could happen?
let's have the
Yeah.
spearmen go after that one,
That's a good idea.
and then these guys can finish off.
Just execute the spearman.
You moved them already.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Commercial hub on the river. Do we have enough money for it to buy the tile?
Doing okay with the greenery. What would we? We don't want to destroy our stone though.
No, but we got a tile right between the wheats.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
going to work? Well,
Sure, well.
I was going to say that doesn't, because we're going to put our government district up. It would have been nice to do it one tile to the northwest.
We can do the government, get a commercial hub from this
Fair
city
enough.
here, where there are plenty of
Yeah.
districts that'll
Yeah.
fit
You
in
did
there.
make a lot of districts.
Plenty of
There it is. The warrior is literally on the tile. It says totally safe. Thanks, Anton.
I feel like he knew something we didn't. That's pretty typical, though. All right. And then,
Oh, hey, buddy.
Wow, the whole Rise and Fall cast is joining us. here.
Yeah. The All-Stars. They're all your favorites.
Here comes brandishing the sword. And now, I wonder where we met him from.
Yeah. The Spanish are suspiciously absent in this playthrough. I wonder why. Oh.
Whoa.
You are the ocean's offal. How dare you? I think that sounds
Our
bad.
science output is woeful. Though.
Hey, we just
We're
started our
making
first
She's kind of got a
Working the
point.
camp.
She has a very good point.
I'm
actually.
not, she's not wrong. Yeah.
Oh,
we don't need
want
science output when we're going to take hers.
Yay! All right. Let's get some decent government action going.
The Kree are trying to take out this barbarian, so before our
mean-
spearmen can get there.
How much movement do we have with Boudica? Do we want to just send her in and pop it?
Yeah,
We can pop the barbarian and have a
true,
warrior.
but that's just a warrior.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the
you want,
times
you
we
want
can
to do
save
that
up
when you
for
have
her.
like 3 barbarians next to you. And
I
you can
know,
all-
but
Or
if
like
we want,
somebody
they
that just
can.
came into the new era or something. Like Boudica's very situational.
yeah,
but
it
she
could
can be
be-
amazing.
So
little
we're
more
going
frivolous,
we're
too.
going oligarchy, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then we got production, which is good. Faith and gold, maybe not so much for faith. We got.
We have 3
urban
cities,
planning is
so I think
always
the
good.
+1 production
Yeah.
in all the cities is good.
And then at this point,
We already have a great general. We
yeah,
only have 1
just do
city
2
state.
Do we want to
Points.
take the? Well, no, we're not. There's not enough barbarians.
there is
Let's-
probably more.
Why don't we reduce our maintenance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we have a lot of units.
agreed.
So,
Conscription there.
and do
Drop
we
that in the
want
wild
to
card.
keep being able to build units?
I mean,
or-
what do we got
Yes.
for wild card? We got great general points. We don't really need that. I'd put it, yeah.
Okay.
And
We're
then,
about
you know-
to send initial envoys, so we'll
Yeah.
double up on that.
Yeah.
Good plan, good plan.
Okay.
3 heads are better than mine.
All right, so we're only 3 air score away from getting out of a dark age. I know you are rooting for the dark age, but
Come on. Come into the light.
I don't want. We want
Come
to
to
stay
the
in the
light.
dark. Then we can be stronger. We're situated.
Very
We've got.
hesitant on that concept.
We have right now. We're pretty small, so we got a nice, pretty well packed
Yeah.
empire. We can garrison if we need to. We can hold our own.
However, we've got Quadakuza right on the border, and with the Dark Age, we lose loyalty, and I would hate to see that city flip.
It's not gonna. We can hold on to that, no problem with it, because it's close enough
so
to
do you
our
want?
capital.
Okay, we'll send the scout down to help with any barbarians that we're trying to eliminate here. Boudica, we're not going to move yet. On to the next turn.
Okay,
Let's see.
just look at that wonder.
It looks great.
You
Look
can
at the
see it now.
waterfalls. Look at the
Those
waterfalls.
the happiest cows in the
spray.
entire world, right
Yeah,
there.
they are very nicely situated.
They don't know what's
cows.
going on the
No,
other
no,
side
the
of
rest
the
of
mountain.
it's just like, yeah,
Seems pretty peaceful.
happy munching grass.
You want to link those two and?
Yeah, now we get.
More cows.
I'm not sure who's going to win this battle here, though. So,
It's coin flip. Let's get some money though.
yep,
Cash money. Oh, we're in the rage.
yep. We just got the barbarian
Disappointing.
camp.
That was a good. That was +3 on the barb camp though. Like,
Yeah.
that's.
All right,
What are you gonna do?
you guys.
Hey, we just
Ruining all
need.
your plans.
I know. Well,
just need,
that's
like,
probably
you
for the
know-
bet. It probably means you're doing well. I may have all those hours in the game, but it doesn't mean I know as well.
Hey, give us gold. Thanks, buddy.
All right. We'll let him walk around.
It's like a pittance of gold means nothing to me.
Oh.
Oh.
Didn't see that
Archer
coming.
finished him off.
Wow.
Now the question is,
Snipe.
where's the camp?
I know. We got to find the camp. Hopefully, it's right up in the mountains here. That might be. I mean, because Jerusalem, remember, it gave us the quest that there was
Right.
a camp within 5.
I just like this. It's totally safe, and there's a body laying there. Not for that guy.
All right. Well, we can still like hang out on that spot. There's probably one. I mean, there's clearly one close by. I mean, because we still have the city-state quest from Jerusalem, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're around. They're just hanging out.
That scout might help us find.
Come on, Scout. Oh man, why is it so hard to see?
And then
Hey. Oh, great. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's start.
so let's pick our
Clear the
exact
cows.
Let's start
spots.
making some beef.
We're gonna go for the government district right here on the
Definitely.
trees,
Yeah.
or no, actually, yeah. Okay. So let's
because if we build on the trees, we can get.
clear the cows
It's
first,
gonna be easier to get from the other places.
and we're gonna be building what in the city?
Well, watermill would help. We could build another builder and just
no,
start like.
Let's go with the monument so we can get up to the cores.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Accelerate the culture.
Yep.
We do need a culture boost.
And bring back, I guess.
Let's see here. So for that city only being 2 population, the borders are massive. That's amazing because the Kree has that ability where it can roll
With
those,
the trade.
run those
units.
trade routes out. Yeah.
Now, have they sent us a trader?
I don't think that they have, but
But it looks like they sent a trader
I
east.
definitely sent one.
so
out,
they
yeah.
they
Oh
probably.
hey.
All right. Spearman needs to. He won't finish him off alone, so we'll go first with the
So
scout.
Chad has brought up an interesting point with the pantheon that we have is open sky, which gives us culture for cows. So if we kill them, we lose culture.
Well,
Yeah,
we've got
but we
3
got-
other cows.
But we
plenty of
do
other
have
cows.
lots of cows. So I mean, it's your call.
We could just get rid of the trees for now. Leave
It's a
that
good
around
idea.
for a while.
Yeah, the trees. I mean, nobody cares if the trees get chopped down, but cows. I mean, we got vegans watching, I'm sure.
Now, Magnus gives us more for a tree if it's owned by his city.
So we should swap that
we
one.
need to swap that tile.
Clever.
So it becomes his tree. And
Magnus
then we
likes
could,
the trees.
Magnus, no, well, he doesn't like them for very long.
Yeah, he likes
likes
having them so he
likes
can
the
then chop
production
them down
they
and sell
give
them.
him.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, and then
exactly.
you can swap it back, and we're all good. Hey, we get some faith from Jerusalem. Thanks, folks. What else we got? Archers. So the barbarian camp is definitely right up there because of that scout that just spawned. Gotta be there.
So you gonna stay there for us to kill him?
Hey, I don't think he's got another option.
He could be heading out the other way.
Yeah, it's true.
We have another unit we can upgrade from slinger to archer.
Yep. And then you like, Andrew, you called the walls on that city like a while ago. You
Yeah.
were totally right.
And it's
about
there.
Yeah.
The Korea's playing a strong defensive game.
So you actually do, yeah, the Pantheon is pastured. So the cows don't actually give the culture, they have to be upgraded to a pasture.
Well, good thing we have a building.
Yeah. And we've
Okay,
got 2.
And we just unlocked military tactics Eureka.
That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted right there.
Yep.
That
so got it.
paves the way to the impy forces.
And there's that what you were talking about way earlier. The that nice tile that's got 5 mountains around it.
Now let's look at the tech tree because we are close to 60% on mathematics.
And we've got the districts
then we-
coming up.
Right. So we probably can almost, in one turn, we can switch out of it. We
Sounds-
have encampment already. We're 1 turn from a commercial hub.
Well,
So
we're
once
gonna-
we get the campus up,
Yeah.
we are done with that. So we don't need to spend the 7 turns on that.
That's a great move.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Let's
playing it
actually
smart.
Now, when we clear,
try to boost the production in that city a little bit.
when we
See if
clear,
we
Yeah.
can save a turn.
Can we swap those? Can we swap anything back out?
Oh, we could swap this tile back
Right.
to this city and clear it. We won't get the Magnus bonus, but it'll help us get towards the boost faster.
now if we did keep the bonus where it is that gonna would the bonus carry over?
Yes,
So we could, whatever we may want to build another district.
right. But I still think it'd be faster to finish this campus for us to get to 3.
yeah.
To get to MP as fast as we
I like
possibly
the
can.
I like the campus plan.
Okay.
And
So
we've always got more trees. We've always got more builders.
there's a lot of trees by
There's a-
Nongama.
Yup. Like Magnus will have his chance
Oh,
to
that'll
Alright.
work. That works great.
clear
Yeah.
cut for us. But
Okay, I'm going to send this scout back up this
might
way
wanna
towards
start,
the
yeah.
horse. Yeah.
We could also, before it gets taken, we could go through the mountains to the east there. There's a small pass if we want to explore there before it gets too
Oh,
much.
yeah,
Should
right
go
by the
right through
copper.
the barbarians so that we got the money for it. It might take us a little while, but
Right.
I think with Boudica we'll.
Make short work.
Yeah.
I mean, we could take, if we did Boudica right now, we could get a spearman and a gold bonus.
Now, how many charges does she have?
Just the one,
So we
unfortunately.
lose her combat bonus.
We
though.
would
I
lose her the
think
combat
we
bonus.
Need to,
But, you know, I mean, we've got
Perfect.
Finished
2
math.
Akondas, 3 Akondas. We've got enough that I'm sure we're just rolling in great general points.
all right, and military tactics is going to be 14 turns, just because the part beside the boost takes a while. It's pretty advanced.
Well, let's go ahead.
So,
do we
can we
want to
get
flip
a-
that?
Can we afford to buy a library?
No.
Not close.
So we were talking about Pantheons a little earlier. Ed, do you know, did we added any more Pantheons for Rise and Fall?
There was a lot of religious work that went on last fall to go out with the same time as DLC 6.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
but
it
then
was
we
a
kind
Khmer,
of so we locked down sort of on the religion system there, and
okay.
sort of just rolled that in forward to Rise and Fall.
Cool, good to know.
So nothing new since then, but there was a lot of
We did
new
have
updates
really
that
cool
went in
stuff.
there.
That was when the Warrior Monks and
Right.
the new buildings and all that stuff came
Right.
The
out. That was,
updated in the lens.
oh, yeah, that was cool.
That was a lot of work. I think that was
And-
one of the the best
Yeah.
add-ons that we did for that expansion.
Right.
I think was bringing that lens in.
And didn't the religion lens kind of inspire the loyalty lens too?
Yeah,
in a way?
it did. It was actually one of the things that was really cool as we went through the design for Rise and Fall was, using that as inspiration, but making sure that, it was clear that it wasn't the same thing. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Pressure while they both have pressure, they work in very different ways.
Right.
So
Well, cool.
getting the lens to show the good information without too much.
Yeah. How about maps? We got any maps coming with the expansion?
There's an archipelago map. There are some Europe maps.
Nice. The True Start and stuff?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So that's actually one of the few things I haven't tried yet. Is a True Start Europe
Uh-huh.
campaign. So I
boy.
think I might want to do that real soon.
Well, we definitely got the
I
civs
put
to
our
cover
new
here.
government plaza down.
That looks beautiful.
So we have one city working on government plaza, one on getting our science there so we can get to impies, and
14 turns to MP. So
let's
I hate
go
to be
market and we can get another trade route going.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, fellas, but I don't think we're going to get 14 turns in a minute. It's about 4 o'clock.
One
I
more
know.
turn, right?
more-
I know, we can do one more turn.
14 more turns.
14 more turns is
more
probably
turns.
pushing it
Come
a
on.
little bit. However, one more
Chad
turn,
probably
we can
wants
probably
it.
do one more turn.
Oh,
then
so
we
he
probably-
did. He
we
fell
can
for
wrap
it.
it up.
He fell for it.
I'm just gonna keep playing until they
No!
pull the keyboard.
Oh
away.
no, please stop. No.
Okay.
This is what producers do. Sorry, everyone.
You have been
Well, thank you guys very much for watching. And,
Yeah.
just a reminder, Rise and Fall is going to be out tonight at midnight Eastern time.
8 hours from now.
8
So
hours.
good.
Yeah,
Exactly
the
8
clock
hours.
just
I can't
turned.
wait.
Yes,
I can't wait.
exactly.
Well, thank you all for
Yeah.
tuning in.
I hope you guys had a good time. Peace out.